My name is Buzz, that's B-U-Z-Z, Alpert, A-L-P-E-R-T. I served in the United States Marine Corps. I enlisted, and the 19th of June, the day of Illinois graduation, I was inducted. I told the university, mail it to me. I belonged to Uncle Sam. And I reported to Danville, Illinois, where I enlisted as a student at the university.
Going back, at what point did you have an interest in joining the military to begin with?
I grew up during World War II as a small child. I was born in 1938. And I always had an interest for some reason in the military. And I remember as a small child, my mother bought me a sailor suit. I loved wearing it. It looked like the real thing, but I was a midget. And I just had an ardent interest in the military. And as I went into grammar school and high school, I maintained that interest. And I felt a strong desire to serve. I felt it was my obligation to my country. After all, I lived in a free country, and who provided that? The military kept us free. So I always wanted to serve. So I'm not quite sure how it originated in me, but I had a strong feeling about it.
And why the Marines?
Well, I thought if I went in the Marines, because it was considered by many people to be the toughest service, that my father would have an epiphany and realize that I could diaper myself. He was extremely domineering. I really felt that if I did it in the Marine Corps, my father would realize that I was a young man. It didn't work. So,
He didn't change.
no, not one bit. Yeah. In fact, when I was 17, my father started slapping me in the ear. That really upset me because I was a respectful child. I was a respectful young person. It was about 6:30 in the morning. I was dressed in my dark pants and white shirt. I was getting ready to go. And I walked to the front door of the house and my dad was up. It was early. We had a short conversation. All of a sudden he got angry about something and he took his hand out like he was going to whack me. And I took a fighting stance and I said, "You hit me for no reason. I will hit you back." And he said, "I hope I never live to see the day when my son lays a hand on me," very dramatically. I said, "You can. Just keep your hands off me." He was a bully, and he never laid a hand on me again.
You
And I
stood
was
up to
very
him.
glad. I did, and I do think it was done in a respectful way. I didn't raise my voice. I never raised my voice to my parents.
Right, but you held your own. You got to a point by your time 17, 18 years old, you got to a point where you could respectfully hold your own and
Yes,
that stayed the bully.
yes, I believe that it did, because he didn't raise a hand to me again, and he didn't talk to me that way again.